Welcome back to Pivot Table series. Everything you need to know about pivot tables in the 5 part series. We are already through first two parts. Let's begin. Now, in part one, we created our very first pivot table. In part two, we learned how to build professional reports using rows, columns, and multiple levels. Now, imagine your manager asks you questions like, show me only the North region. Which are my top 5 products? What percentage of total revenue comes from each category? Now, instead of manually filtering to thousands of rows, we are going to answer all of these questions in just a few clicks. And as always, this workbook is available in the description. You can check it in the description and you will be able to download it from here. And I will also pin it in comment and you can download the worksheet from there, because it's always better if instead of just listening, if you will continue working on the same workbook from your end as well. That will really help you a lot. Now, this is the report that we created in previous lesson, where we were trying to understand what is the status for everything basis on their region. It will also be further drilled down to the cities in that region as well. Let's make it more interactive. Now let's start from filters right here. What you will do, let's see region. Suppose you want to know, I don't want to know everything. Give me the region that I want to know. Show me only the north region. So you go to filters, click on north. Okay. Now if you want to see west, click on west. Okay. Now this report updates instantly. Instead of creating 4 different reports of north, south, east, and west, we simply use one report, changing the filter. Now, here's another thing. If you want to see two of the regions together, all you have to do is select multiple. Say you want to see west and east, click on both of them, hit OK. It gives you both of these things combined. Let's go to all for now. Now, imagine your manager is only asking for the Delhi data. Select, unselect everything, select north, and here you go. Here's the Delhi data for you. Now, if your manager wants to know which product generates the highest revenue, so what we'll do, remove the order status, go to revenue is right here. You'll be able to see, and you don't want to know the cities or the region anymore. You want to know the product. So you just drag product here. What do you have to do? Select any of the cells here in this region, select any of them, right click, sort largest to smallest, and that's it. So the cabinets is something which gives the highest revenue here. Now here's the tip for you. When someone asks you who's performing the best, 90% of times the next question will be who's performing the least. So you go from smallest to largest, and you can say monitor is something that needs work upon, or we need to let go because it's not giving us much revenue as compared to cabinets. It will make you sound more knowledgeable as well. Here's one of my favorite pivot table features. Right click in all the row labels, go to filters, top 10, hit OK, and here you go. It gives you the top 10 options right there. Or right click, filter again. If you want to see just top 5, let's make it top 5. Okay. Now, instead of showing everything, Excel now displays only the top 5 performers. This is perfect for monthly review meetings. Now, until now, let's let's first change it back. Now, until now, we have been showing revenue as a sum, but pivot tables can summarize data in many different ways. Let's go to value field settings. Now, it can give you sum, count, average, maximum, minimum, product, numbers, standard deviation, etc. etc. Now, for sales, sum makes sense. But imagine you're analyzing customer ratings. The average becomes a lot more important. Now, the other part in the same dialog box, show value as. This is where the pivot table becomes really impressive. Let's say we want percentage of grand total. Hit OK. Now, this makes a lot more sense. As we already said, cabinet gives you the highest number. It gives 13.07% of the total revenue. The laptop gives you 11%. The notebook gives you 10%. The mouse gives you 10%, and so on. This helps answer questions like which category contributes the most in overall sales. Now, if you want the actual calculation again, nothing much you need to do. Again, click on value settings, show as value, go to no calculations, and okay, here you are. Now, imagine your manager is preparing a monthly business review. Your manager asks, show me only the North region, only top 5 products. So you went to North, North, sort it from highest to lowest, and then either you can just show 5 from here, top 5, or if you want to show it in a better way, here, filter, top 5. Now, using pivot table, it took less than a minute. This is exactly why business analysts love pivot. Now, today we learned how to filter reports, sort reports, display top performers, change value settings, and show percentage. Now, these are some of the most powerful pivot table features you will use in every office reporting. Now, in the next video, we will make our pivot table interactive using slicer and timelines. Instead of opening filter menus, you will simply click beautiful buttons to filter your report instantly. If you have ever seen professional Excel dashboards, this is where they start. If you haven't downloaded the practice book yet, please grab your copy today. It is in the description below. We will continue to use this exact workbook in part 4 and part 5. Now, if you enjoyed this pivot table series, please like the video, subscribe to Office Cheat Codes, and I'll see you in part 4. Thank you.